All right, so our next guest, this guy's awesome. I met him in the community here. This is our last speaker for the morning. Jason Blount, brought to you by his own company and Falcon 9 sponsor, TeslaBayTV, the Tesla Light Show producer and an exclusive DJ mix for your Tesla to turn your Tesla into a party. Jason, such a pleasure. Thanks for coming. Take it away. Let's give a big hand for Jason.
Thank you, Starman. Appreciate you. So, I want to start out first with community. Thank you, because really that's what kind of I've learned. I started my meetups about 30 days after I got my Tesla in November of 2020, and I thought maybe 2 or 3 Teslas would pull up, and I was like, that'd be cool, you know. And there was 40 waiting for me. And then the very first person that was before all 40 is sitting right here 5 years later, still following me around. However, that second meetup was a rooftop, and there were these kind of like, back then, and they still are, pretty famous Teslas that all of a sudden pulled up from Miami, Signature Customs crew. I had 80 on our second meetup. So what I learned, though, it kind of fast forwarded. At the beginning, I barely talked to the people. I was kind of introverted. I'm just recording all the cars. And over the months, because I didn't miss a month, and I have not missed a month in 5 years, I learned it was about the community. And then fast forward to now, and I led Aubrey Hope to her gravesite in a Cybertruck, 10 years old. So it's incredible to see what the community can kind of come all the way around, to realize how much we can touch non-Tesla owners was incredible. And to share what that story is, and I'll kind of to go into my light show thing, a Tesla employee who's also here tagged me and said, hey, there's this girl in Lakeland that had never seen a Cybertruck, and so she wanted, you know, they were inviting him to Lakeland, and it was, and she also loved Taylor Swift. So in 72 hours, I program a full-length, 3.5-minute long, Are You Ready For It light show, and we take over the city of Lakeland. We ended up having 18 Cybertrucks plus what I call 20 backup dancers, all the other Model 3s, X's, and Y's, and about 150 to 200 in community. And so we just did this incredible light show for her, and just to see her walk through that, and the news came. The news did multiple specials on it. So it's just really it's profound to see what community is, like what it really. I just thinking, oh, these cool cars 5 years ago, and now I'm standing on a stage talking to you. And how did that happen? Well, with the light shows, this is kind of a fun story, and 9 out of 10, actually hardly anybody knows this. This is pretty cool. So most of you know Simon, maybe the guy X Light Shows. He's another one that does the major events. Well, I added one of his songs on my USB that I was giving out and eating the cost to my club to sync us all up. And so he got upset because I started to charge like $5 or $10 to get that to not quit losing money. And so he got upset, and so I said, okay, all net profits go to a dog charity or something, I don't know. And so we went back and forth in a fun way on X, but I am a programmer, and lo and behold, now I'm the second largest Tesla Light Show producer in the world. Thank you. Actually, Chattanooga just tried to beat one of our records, and there he is. So one of the records we hold, we got 100 Cybertrucks together last year, and 78 of them stayed for what I consider is still the best light show. It's all the lights, where I took about 65 to 75 hours to program this show. That morning, I was still adding beats before I synced up all 100 USBs. And the detail, though, by the way, and feel free to take out your phones because I will not be offended. And you can go to TeslaBayTV or TeslaBay.tv and Google that. because you'll be able to see Aubrey and a lot of these things that I'm talking about. But I programmed that light show so all the drones, every 78 Cybertruck opened all at the same time. And then the vocals, you've got Rihanna and her beautiful face, so it was a nice set of lips opening in the front of that Cybertruck, and you'll see this on TeslaBayTV. And then it's Mr. Kanye West himself is the next vocals. And then it closes out with Kid Cudi, who's very smooth, and so I did that as a smooth vocal to finish that light show. But and also TeslaBayTV is where you can kind of see anything else we've kind of created. The other day I did as an extreme on the other way, I created a police siren in about 2 or 3 hours. So now you see someone walking up to your car, just right from your phone, it could just really loud blast for about 30 seconds. And you can roll your windows up real quick and crack it. I programmed a anti-protester Elon Musk speech that's 8 minutes long. So what you can do with that is you drive right up and then you blare it, and it's 8 minutes of just motivation, because people, they don't know, and we're not here for any of that, of course, but it's all good fun. Let's see, so yeah, that's it, and so it's just been cool to really grow TeslaBayTV to the point where now I'll kind of segue into where I'm growing from there. So I no longer will be organizing local Tampa Bay Tesla Club events, which we've grown to 12,000 members. I am going to take my things national. Hey, there we go. So there's the back end. So what you're not hearing is Drake getting served right here, because that's A minor by Kendrick Lamar. But this is the back end of the beat. So you can see each thing, and actually these are even drop downs. I can do the left inner or the right inner. It's pretty amazing. This is only a 30-second song. Actually, this might be peekaboo. Yeah. Anybody else can pull this off? Who's a programmer in here? Who has messed with it? Has anybody tried to do this? A few of you? Yeah. Could you imagine a 5-minute full-length song? What about a dozen of them? Yeah. So what I do, my process is, I don't take requests, because I'm not listening to your song 100 times in my head before I even start, because that's a process. I listen to the song 100 or 200 times, and I find all the beats, and I see how I'm going to do it, and then I kind of just lay it out. So yeah, but coming up, because all this talk about show, I next am heading to the border of Canada, and I'm doing a Cybertruck Niagara Falls rally, May 17th. And then I've got land in Colorado that I call my Cybertruck Ranch, and I'll be doing a Pikes Peak light show August 23rd at the top of Pikes Peak, 14,000 feet in the air. And actually before that, I'll be in California in a Lamborghini, that's not electric, sorry, doing a thing there, but I'm going to go to the diner with the Silicon Valley Club, and then we're doing a show there July 25th. And then, most importantly, I come back to beat our current Cybertruck record with Drake right there, the man himself behind. Thank you, Elon Cybertruck, if you've seen that online. October, and I will only say that, it will be in October, and I will leave it at that. Can I say it's called Cyberfest and Furious, and there will be racing involved? Can I say that much? Okay, yes. So mark your calendars. Is October 12th, we're still leaning? Okay, that weekend, cancel all your plans and clear your schedule and come, because we will have 200 Cybertrucks. Minimum. Yeah, I mean, because think about last year we had 100, and how many more Cybertrucks are on the road? Okay, there will be 350 Cybertrucks there. So yeah, I'm going to close it out with, actually, to wake you all up. When I say Tesla, start to stretch and breathe. You say Space Jam, okay? Tesla, Space Jam. Tesla. Perfect. All right, we're going to get one more with my phone, and we're going to switch it up, and I'm going to say, boop, boop. All right, it's Jason with TeslaBayTV. When I say the future is, you say now. The future is. The future is. All right, FSD, we out.
Hey, let's give it up, Jason. That's amazing. So creative. Isn't that incredible that you could do that? It's just absolutely amazing that you can use your vehicle and create art with it, and that's just incredible.